Let's look at one of the most common questions we get asked at Mazuma: what is the difference between a sole trader and a limited company? The most significant difference between a sole trader and a limited company is in ownership. While a sole trader is the single owner of their business and has unlimited personal liability over its operation, a limited company can be a single shareholder or can divide its ownership between more than one person. Let's look in more detail at the definitions of sole traders and limited companies and their advantages and disadvantages. A sole trader is an individual business owner who has 100% responsibility for their company's operations. Some people assume that registering as a sole trader means that you have to be a single-person business, but this isn't true. You can hire staff as a sole trader, but only you own and control your business. According to current laws, as a sole trader, you and your business are considered the same. This means that, should your business incur any losses or debts, you are personally liable. This is an important factor to consider when deciding whether to register as a sole trader or a limited company. Because of this, you get to keep all profits after tax, which is a bonus. Many people who offer a specialist service, such as plumbing, hairdressing or copywriting, operate as sole traders. Being a sole trader is also classed as being self-employed. This means that you employ yourself and pay yourself, though you may pay other staff members if you choose to take him on. A limited company is a private company consisting of one owner, multiple owners, managers, members or subscribers. This type of business is legally separated from its owners. So, when you register as a limited company, which must be done on Companies House in the UK, this company becomes a separate entity in itself. Limited companies are often owned or operated by several people. However, this isn't a legal requirement. You may choose to be the single operator or director of a limited company in order to retain the benefits of being separate from your business. Many of our clients at Mazuma operate in this way in order to take advantage of better tax rates or to limit their liability. As the director of a limited company, you have limited liability on your business debt or losses. Your business is responsible for its actions, including paying its debts and liabilities. Choosing between a sole trader or a limited company requires some thought. It may not be immediately obvious which is the better choice for you. There are pros and cons of running your business as a sole trader and a limited company owner. Sole traders have the most straightforward business operation in terms of setup and admin, but that doesn't mean that this is necessarily the right path for you. You should also think about how you can be tax efficient with the income you expect to earn, especially in the early years. As a sole trader, you'll need to pay income tax on any money made above the personal allowance. You won't have the choice to pay yourself a salary versus dividends, as you can, as the director of a limited company. As a limited company, you'll be able to take home a small salary without paying any national insurance or income tax. If your salary is less than the lower earning limit, you may have to pay national insurance, but not tax. Paying yourself a combination of salary and dividends can help you be more tax efficient, as dividends attract lower income tax rates than salary. To recap, the difference between sole traders and limited companies comes down to liability. Limited companies have a limited liability business structure, meaning that their ownership is divided into equal shares. Sole traders, on the other hand, own and control their business entirely. As the sole company director, a sole trader is personally liable for making decisions for their company. There is no right or wrong choice, but there may be better options for you, based on the company you plan to set up. Service-providing tradespeople who deal with individuals and families usually opt for sole trader status. Office-based businesses with multiple staff members, and businesses with plans to scale, are typically better suited to the limited company structure. At Mazuma, we understand the challenges involved in setting up your own business. Choosing between limited companies and sole traders is just the beginning. Keeping up with the demands of the tax year, documenting your business assets, share capital and dividends, paying personal tax and national insurance, and dealing with other separate legal duties can be challenging for someone with limited experience as a business director. We'll support all businesses in accurately documenting the money the business makes, making sure they're legally compliant with the current HMRC and Companies House rules, and giving them the peace of mind that their accounts and tax are taken care of by professionals. Mazuma gives small businesses their time back and stops them having to worry about unexpected tax bills or being investigated by HMRC. We'll also make sure that businesses pay only the tax they absolutely need to. Our accountants are experienced in making sure that every single pound paid in fees to us is more than covered by tax savings for the client.